Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Weeknights. I am JD, aka He Who Pods. No glasses today. That's it.
And you are podcasting live from Nueva York.
Yep. Live on location here in Brooklyn.
And I'm Dash, aka Dash and D, aka the real king of R&B.
Yep. Well, uh, let's get started. So let me break the fourth wall. Dash had been harassing me off pod behind the
Harassing is
scenes.
a strong word.
Hey, I'm telling my story. You could tell your story when it's your turn.
You telling your truth?
Nah, just my story.
All right. Mm-hmm. Y'all see what he did there, right?
So Dash had been harassing me like, yo, when we gonna get a Super Bowl announcement? Why they haven't announced who's gonna perform at the Super Bowl? Like I got some kind of NFL connects. Like I could just call Hove and be like, "Hey Hove, Sean, I was wondering what's up. When we gonna get the announcement?" I don't have that kind of power, and
I mean,
so
you're a musician.
yeah. But I'm a like a guppy in this ocean. You feel what I'm saying? If that.
I hear you.
Anyway, we finally have an answer, y'all. It was announced last night, and we've confirmed with multiple sources. The Candy Kid Dash will be performing at the Super Bowl.
These sour Skittles are, man, wow, incredible.
Anyway, jokes aside, Bad Bunny will be performing at the Super Bowl in 2026.
February
There you go. I
8th. I
just
hear
want to
you.
look something. I just want to check something real quick.
What you looking at? And I'm gonna look something up while you look. I mean, this is exciting news.
Is it?
I think so. Didn't expect another hip hop act. Um, or hip hop adjacent. There were rumors that Adele was offered the spot. There are also rumors that she declined. I don't know how true any of those rumors are. It seems to have been confirmed that Taylor Swift was offered it as well, but she declined. I mean, I could see the conflict of interest there.
Mhm.
Um, I think this is. I think this is great. Bad Bunny is, one of the biggest stars in the world,
Yeah,
and
that's
he's
true.
definitely had an incredible year. Just came back from Puerto Rico. All the girlies
Yeah,
were headed to Puerto Rico to see him.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up
Mm-hmm.
who has performed at the Super Bowl halftime show since Roc
Mm-hmm.
Nation got involved.
Okay.
I'm being controversial today. Sorry.
Do it.
In 2019, it was Maroon 5 with special guest Big Boy and Travis Scott.
Mm-hmm.
And in 2020, which is really why I looked this up, I just couldn't remember the year. But
Mm-hmm.
in 2020, It was Jennifer Lopez and
And
Shakira.
Shakira. Hmm. I remember somebody today said they hope the Bad Bunny don't bring out Jennifer Lopez because I think they brought out Bad Bunny. Is that correct? Somebody said that to me. I didn't
Again,
look. I didn't fact check that.
it's possible, but 2021 was The Weeknd. 2022 was Dre, Snoop, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick, and 50 Cent. 2023 was Rihanna. 2024 was Usher with all his guests. 2025 was Kendrick with special guest SZA. I brought this up to say, I looked this up to say, why is Roc Nation doing this?
And by this you mean
Why are we having Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl? We just had Jennifer Lopez and Shakira in 2020. Is time already for another completely Hispanic act? A completely Spanish act? I'm asking because the Super Bowl doesn't exactly cater to Hispanics. And if that's Jay-Z's goal, that's fine. But my understanding was that this was going to be and maybe I'm wrong for the people in the comments, because that is possible. Maybe I'm wrong about what the vision here is, what the goal here is. My understanding was that it was for a specific, it was for hip hop and R&B to get more spotlight in the Super Bowl. And if I'm wrong, then that's fine. I'm okay with being wrong. But I'm confused by this because this is not hip hop or R&B. That's number one. Number two, is this like the fake try to be fair and include the Hispanics too type of thing? Is that what this is? Every 4 years we're gonna throw one of them in? Is that what this is? I'm not. Let me be clear. I'm not hating on Bad Bunny performing. I don't care if Bad Bunny performs. I'm not mad or sad. I'm not hating or happy. I'm actually just trying to figure out what exactly is the goal of Roc Nation and the Super Bowl. So for the Bad Bunny fans who are seeing this and say, this nigga's a hater. First of all, you shouldn't be saying nigga. Second of all, I'm not hating. Props to Bad Bunny. You know, he's been killing it. Let me just pause for a moment to be clear. Bad Bunny has been on the run of runs. This is not hate at Bad Bunny. This is confusion about what is Roc Nation doing. Everybody who's a Bad Bunny fan should be very excited. Congratulations to all of them. Congratulations to Bad Bunny. I ain't mad that he's performing. What I'm trying to do is just figure out what exactly is the goal here when it comes to Roc Nation and the Super Bowl. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I just want to be clear because I know it's probably coming off as, yo, this guy's really hating on Bad Bunny. Hey, listen, props to Bad Bunny. The same way Usher was doing a lot of performing and making a buzz, Bad Bunny has been on a tear. Probably the last, I don't know, 10 years. So well deserved. I'm not mad that he's at the Super Bowl. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly is the mandate? What exactly is the mission? Because we just saw J-Lo and Shakira. We just saw them. So I'm a little confused.
well, was it specifically about hip hop and R&B, or was it about diversity?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. My understanding was hip hop and R&B, and for like the fourth time, I'm okay with being wrong. I'm okay with that. If I'm wrong, that's okay. I'm not saying what I'm not doing is saying it's a fact, blah 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 blah. I'm saying if my memory serves me correctly, the goal was to do this thing. And if I'm wrong, it's cool. I'm okay with being wrong. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly is the goal here.
So, so it was in response to social justice, and being more attuned to social justice efforts. Excuse me. Everywhere I look, really, Vox? Everywhere I look, that's kind of what the headline is. Um, I
I
don't
found
know.
the press release.
Oh,
Let's
from
read it
2019.
and see
From
if I'm right or
2019.
wrong.
Okay.
Yep, I got it. Roc Nation, August 14th, 2019. Today, Roc Nation announced it has entered into a long-term partnership with the National Football League as the league's official live music entertainment strategist. The partnership will begin as the NFL's 100th season kicks off and will serve as a commitment from Roc Nation and the NFL to nurture and strengthen community through music and the NFL's Inspire Change initiative. Roc Nation will spearhead and advise on the selection of artists for NFL tentpole performances, including the Super Bowl, and will assist in the production and promotion of new music, as well as culture and cause-focused initiatives. A core component of the partnership will be to amplify the Inspire Change platform priority areas identified by NFL players, including education and economic advancement, improving police community relations, and criminal justice reform. Quote, with its global reach, the National Football League has the platform and the opportunity to inspire change across the country, said Sean Jay-Z Carter. Roc Nation has shown that entertainment and enacting change are not mutually exclusive ideas. Instead, we unify them. This partnership is an opportunity to strengthen the fabric of communities across America. End quote. Roc Nation and the NFL will work together to create and distribute music content across multiple platforms. Across multiple music streaming services for a variety of initiatives. The Roc Nation will work alongside the league with artists to curate the richness of football culture nationwide. Content initiatives may include live visual album, songs of the season, original music, archived and current content from the live NFL music events and artist podcasts. Quote, Roc Nation is one of the most globally influential, impactful organizations in entertainment, said NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. The NFL and Roc Nation share a vision of inspiring meaningful social change across our country. We are thrilled to partner with Roc Nation and look forward to making a difference in our communities together. Roc Nation will also consult and collaborate on various aspects of production, promotion, marketing, communications for live music events and related activations, which include new endeavors such as songs of the season and a Pro Bowl community concert. So no, it doesn't say shit about who's coming. It says this is for social change.
Okay. So it's promote. I think my understanding is that they were promoting diversity and they were going
Oh,
to do that through.
oh, oh, hold up. I'm sorry, you first. That was rude of me. I apologize.
No, go ahead. It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I have a quote from the New York Times.
Okay.
New York Times wrote an article that says the Super Bowl finally embraced rap. Is there also room for country? This is February 5th, 2025. The bottom paragraph, oh no, it's not the bottom. The third paragraph says the NFL was quick to respond, courting Roc Nation, the entertainment company founded by the billionaire rapper Jay-Z in an attempt to strengthen its music and social cause initiatives. We knew that part. It says over the past 6 years, Roc Nation has prioritized hip hop and R&B, bringing rap to the Super Bowl spectacle for the first time with a celebratory 2022 performance by Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and 50 Cent. So I'm not the only one with this impression.
It is what they've prioritized. It's just not saying. I just don't think it's saying that that was the only thing that was going to be prioritized in this partnership. So I think it's
Agreed.
fine that they've done that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I also think that diversity doesn't always mean black or
Well, I agree. And that press
Hispanic
release did not say.
or
Go ahead.
because when we talk about when we talk about R&B and hip hop, we are referring to what we consider black music. Is that fair?
Sure.
So they didn't necessarily say that that's what they were going to do. They said they
Right.
were
It doesn't
going
say the word
to,
diversity at all.
yeah. But when you're talking about social justice and change, and I just thought diversity was implied by everything I read from that time period, and even what you read. I think the name of the game was inclusivity, not necessarily one specific thing or one or two specific genres. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misinterpreting what they're saying, which I'm open to as well. I think when you get Jay-Z, you also, there is also an implication, right? Like that he's going to probably lean the content towards something that he's widely familiar with. So it's not a surprise that some of the people who have performed. Um I also don't believe that the Super Bowl has to be hip hop and R&B every year. I don't I think it's okay to switch up the genre. Um, I'm more concerned about, I don't know if popularity is the right word, but notability, like something that we all can connect with on some level. And I think that's what the
Hmm.
Super Bowl halftime performance was lacking before, is that
Okay.
none of us really only a section of the people who watch the Super Bowl, because you got to remember everybody's watching it, not just people who love sports, but also
Right.
people who don't. I think it was for a long time not one. It wasn't a priority, right? Like we know in the beginning how it started, and it wasn't being entertaining wasn't really the thing. It was really so people could take a break during the game, during
And to
the
compete with
halftime. What'd you say?
and to compete with Live and Living Color, right? That's the show. What was the show?
In Living Color. I don't remember this.
Right.
I
I
know
think
what you're
that was
talking
it.
about, but I don't remember exactly the details of that. Um, yeah, so it wasn't. It's definitely gotten jazzier over the years, which is what I think which is where we're at. I think that's what they want at this point. But
Yes, it
I
was.
don't
It
know.
was in Living Color. Confirmed.
Okay, I don't I don't think there's anything wrong with Bad Bunny performing. Um, I think that diversity is being prioritized. I think that inclusivity is being prioritized. Now, I think some people will start to argue that it's not. It's no longer inclusive. But I mean, for so long it was one way that, you know, I didn't necessarily need for this year to be hip hop. This year coming up, 2026. I didn't necessarily need for it to be hip hop. I feel like we've gotten a lot of good acts over the last several years. I didn't necessarily need for it to be hip hop or R&B. Um, but then what
Well,
does
that's the
that
reason
leave?
I asked.
Because I also would have been fine if it was Taylor Swift. I know a
Well,
lot of
that's why
people
I looked
are
it
not
up.
going to like that take, but
Mhm.
a lot of our audience, I should say. Please go on. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nah, I've been interrupting you the whole time. I can't. You don't need to apologize. But I was just saying that's why I looked it up because Maroon Five is not hip hop. Jennifer Lopez and Shakira are not hip hop. The Weeknd is not hip hop, and Rihanna is not hip hop, and neither is Usher. Now, are some of those people R&B? Yes, and that's fine. But really, it's been a lot of pop,
Which is what
and so
which is what I think it's supposed to be.
Well, but that's why I've questioned what is the. That's why I questioned what is the mission here, and we read it, so now we know the mission is to create change.
Yes. Now, with the way things have been going, I'm just surprised that it's Bad Bunny. Not mad at it. I'm just surprised. Because everything is
It's a
being
safe play.
reverted back these days.
Well, this is if I'm correct, this is the first of a new contract. And don't I could be wrong on that, but if I remember correctly,
When they
last
renewed
year
it.
was the last they renewed it this year
Okay.
for after Kendrick's Super Bowl, the contract was over. That was what I remember reading. And if I'm wrong again, I'm fine with being wrong. I don't have the article in front of me, but if I'm correct, this is the first of the new contract for Roc Nation. And that's fine. Listen, Bad Bunny is a safe play. Have a blast. Listen, it's gonna be lit. Houses and bars will be a party this year
Yeah.
during the Super Bowl. A party.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it will be.
Any
And
last thoughts?
I'm excited about that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The partnership was renewed in October 2024.
There you go.
Yeah. So technically is that what you said? This
First,
year or next
Kendrick
year?
was the first.
Kendrick was the first of the
I
new
was, I
contract.
was. My understanding was Kendrick was the last, but if Kendrick was the first of the new one, that's okay too.
Yeah, I think Kendrick was the first. Because it says the original 5-year deal started in 2019, which would mean that 2024 would have been
Okay.
the fifth year. So
Yes.
Kendrick was the first of this um
New contract.
from the extension of the contract.
Okay, there it
Which
is. Way to
listen,
start with a bang.
I mean, yeah, I think Kendrick was great. I think a lot of people a lot is a strong way to say it. I think there were people who didn't understand it, didn't like it, you know. Um I
We
think
covered it
that
in February.
what'd you say?
We covered it in February.
We did. The only reason I'm saying that is because Kendrick gives us a very specific brand of something, you know. I think I'm curious what the reaction will be to Bad Bunny, to be honest. I think he's very universal in terms of his reach. He's a huge
Right.
star. People love his music. Um so I'm really curious about, what that's going to look like. I see people are already talking about him being concerned that will he speak Spanish throughout, stuff like that. I also think sometimes people's expectations are, it's the NFL. I don't, these people have rules in order to get on the stage. Like, there are rules that they have to abide by. There's certain constraints that are put on them. And hey, maybe he will come out and it'll be fully in Spanish, and like you said, we'll have a party and we'll have a good time, and that's that. I don't know that will happen, but I think that people's expectations sometimes are like lofty. I don't see it being, a situation where people are like, "Oh, that was awful." But we also saw that Kendrick got on stage and did things his way, and there were plenty of people who, were bumping to not like us. But then when it came to the Super Bowl, didn't really care for the performance. So, I think it could definitely end up being a polarizing performance, but I'm here for it. I'm excited. I like Bad Bunny, so like you said, it's gonna be a party. That's really where I'm
It
at
will
with it.
absolutely, yes, it will absolutely be a party. He is the safe play, and yeah, he probably will be speaking mostly Spanish because that's what his music is. And
Yeah.
so, the people looking to hear something that's not Hispanic, then you should do like me and not watch this halftime show. That's it.
Well, I don't think those people were. I don't think those people were saying that they didn't want that. I think they were saying that the NFL will try to water him down.
Ah, okay.
So what I
Yeah, I
was
don't think
saying
they can.
is right. I think it is what it is with Bad Bunny. If you're gonna invite him to perform, his songs are what
Right.
they are. But I do also think that people need to lower their expectations in terms of like he whenever somebody agrees to perform at something of this magnitude, there's still rules that they have to hold to, or there's still things that they have to do that they may not necessarily want to do or normally do. Those things are still in place.
Right.
You don't they ask you if you want to do it, not the other way around, you know? So, I mean, that's why I was like, I get it, but what if he does do a bit of English or a bit more of English than he would normally do at one of his shows? It's probably because he's going to be on national broadcast television.
Right. Yeah. So,
So, anyway, we spent a lot of time on Bad Bunny. I didn't expect us to.
I know. Do we need to do another topic?
Let's talk about Ice Spice. That's not gonna take long.
Oh shit! What a curveball! All right.
We'll do the other one tomorrow. So, Ice Spice has a new song out. It's 2 minutes long. It's called Baddie Baddie.
Yeah. Is it bad? Yeah. 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 Baddie, baddie. Yeah. You're right.
What'd you think?
2 minutes and 1 second.
Oh, is there 1 second? Didn't even notice.
Yep. I pulled it up just now because I was listening to it earlier, knowing that we were going to do this.
What'd you
Um,
think of it?
I got to be honest. I was surprised. I really like this beat. I thought this beat was really
I
good.
love the beat.
I said, "Yo,
My
you know."
my notes say, "Oh, don't look at the other
I'm
notes."
about to say we probably won't be able to see it.
The first thing my note says, the beat is fire.
There you go.
I think I just showed everybody my email address.
Uh, I'll I'll check it in editing.
Okay. So you
So
like the
come on.
beat?
Oh yeah, I thought the beat
Oh,
was
was that the
awesome.
end of your review?
No, but I
Oh.
thought you were gonna talk, so I was trying not to cut you off this time.
No, no, no. I was just saying the beat is fire. I really like the beat.
Yeah, same. I think the beat is why this record is gonna work. It's not the most catchy. It's not her usual sound for a single. I don't know what her album sounds like, but I know her past singles didn't sound like this. But I think this beat is so strong that it might carry the single. I think this might do better than some people think it might do, simply because the beat is so strong. This is a really good beat.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
You're
my thought.
you're
As
right.
far as writing goes, um, I think they, her label and her team, they need to call, you know who,
Partisan
and have
Fontaine,
him. That's right. They need to holler at Partisan Fontaine
Jim
and
Thorpe.
have him. Right, exact. Jordan Thorpe, have
Is he
Jordan Thorpe.
Jordan? Oh, sorry.
I think so. Let me hold on. Let me
No, no, no.
listen.
You
I go
keep
with that.
talking. I'll find it. I'll find it.
All right, you find it. Yeah, I think they need to holler at Partisan Fontaine and get the writing a little better. I didn't care for the lyrics. The flow was fine. It was her usual flow. I don't really care for that type of music, but plenty of people do. So those who do will be satisfied and happy, and they'll enjoy it. But I think more people will like this record even though the writing and the flow are not the most spectacular, I think the beat is so strong it's gonna carry it. I don't think people are gonna care about these lyrics.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna hear the beat and that very familiar flow and be happy about it and bump it.
Yeah.
That's my take. This is not for me. I probably won't ever listen to this again, but not because it's trash, because it's not my kind of music. Um, but if they drop the instrumental, I will bump the instrumental many times. This instrumental is really good. If they do like what we used to call the maxi single, if they do like the regular version, the sped up version, the slow down version, like everybody does now, and then on there is the instrumental, I will bump the hell out of this instrumental. But yeah, not the worst, not the worst for My Spice. I'll be honest. I thought this was all right.
Okay. His name is Jordan Thorpe, by the way. You were
Oh yeah,
right.
there you go. I was right. Yeah, Jordan Thorpe. They need to holler at him, improve that writing and flow.
Yeah. I think I'll just read my notes
Go for it.
out loud. The beat is fire. It's almost
Yeah.
like a poem. Most of this sounds like talking, not rapping.
Yes.
Not a fan. It's cute for the internet, though.
Oh, I
Wow,
love
that
these
was
notes.
short.
It
And my
was
final
short.
note, Pretty and Petty came on immediately after. LOL.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Now, what I will say about Pretty and Petty coming on after is she talks about being petty in her song, and I thought to myself, the Spotify algorithm is doing what it's supposed to do. Because not only did they give me Cardi B, which is arguably adjacent,
It is
and
adjacent.
and there was talk about being petty in the song, and here comes Pretty and Petty immediately after. I thought that was good synergy. Now, I don't know if that's the way they set it up, but it seemed like that. And so I was like, oh, go Spotify, good for you.
Spotify just knows that it's another lady rapper. That's all.
Yeah, if you want to listen to Ice Spice, you probably gonna listen to Cardi B or vice versa.
That's
Yes, yeah. So yeah, I don't really like the song. I don't like the way she sounds on the song. I'm not even saying that I really like the way she usually sounds. I just felt like it wasn't. It felt like it felt like it felt like she tried even less than usual.
which is
So
funny because you love the deli.
she a baddie. She she showing her panties. I mean, what?
That was your
I,
jam for like 6 months. You was coming up here saying that.
yeah, but I think it was the line I liked, not necessarily the whole song.
She said she's still getting money off deli. I
She
thought
did
about you.
say
I said, "Oh, Dash
she
song."
did say that. I caught that, and I said, oh, "Okay, all right, girl. Well, get your money then. I'm never mad at
Still
getting
getting
the
paid,
bag
right? Still getting paid off deli.
because she was a baddie showing her panties,
That's right. I do have one
and
question
she
though.
shake it like jelly. Don't forget, she shake it like jelly. Who wrote
Okay,
that?
I do have one question.
Yep.
She said she wasn't trying to go pop. She was just talking her shit. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I do. I
Me too.
believe in the age of the internet. I believe sometimes things find you that in the age of social media. I believe and YouTube. I believe that things find you, opportunities find you that you weren't looking for. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the label is who made sure she went pop. I
Yeah.
believe she was doing what she does, but the label was like, "Oh, we could totally service this to
Yeah.
this whole this whole uh leg of our connects right
Yeah.
here of
They
our
said we got the
situation right here."
Bronx Betty Boop right here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Weeknights. Thank you for being here. We will
Now
see
you
y'all
know Ice
tomorrow.
Spice likes to refer to herself as Betty Boop. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.